How's your health these days? Knees good?
Knees are good.
'Cause you've done a lot of stem cell, right?
Stem cells, yeah. At least I'm actually due for a treatment, which I should be doing it sometime this year. But overall, I was talking to Taker about our cold plunge experience.
Oof.
When I bought my first one, I was sitting outside my my bedroom, like, okay, it's already here.
Yep.
It's filled up with water. It's at 45 degrees. Okay, I'll go. I think the lowest is 38.
Just got to get
Said
in.
I'll just get used to it first. Jump in first thing in the morning. A whole month and a half went by, and I was like, tomorrow. And tomorrow.
I know. We're the same
Didn't
way.
want to do it.
We are the
But
same way.
now that I'm so hooked on it, like I can't.
So you
have
go
to-
every morning.
every morning. That's the first thing I
How
do.
long?
3 minutes. It's at 39.
Oh, no.
So yeah, and it's like it's a must for me now. Like if I don't do that, I don't like. I'll just feel like I'm dragging throughout the day. But as soon as I wake up, I'll jump in there, and I'm good to go.
It's a mind game. Like
it is.
like he did it for a while, then he got out of the habit, and then like I could get
Bad, huh?
you
No,
can't stop.
If
Yeah,
you
it's
start,
like hitting
you
the
can't
ropes.
stop.
No,
Yeah.
you
And
got.
I hate the cold. Like I'll get in, like I'll do a limb. I'll stick my foot in there. I'll stick my elbow in there. I'll lean all over, or I'll squat down it. I cannot sit. I can't.
It's bad, huh? It's
Oh,
that
and I
bad.
always tell myself same thing. Like it'll be the hardest thing I do all day. Let me just do it first. That's the hardest thing I'll do all day. I prompt. I got in the habit of I did it twice, and then our pump broke and it hadn't worked. I was like, dang it, maybe that's a
broke
sign.
it.
Yeah, he went on
purpose?
physically
I broke it on purpose. No,
purpose. Yes, he said,
I just let it get dirty.
You got to
kudos.
think about it. Like, what's 3 minutes out of my day?
I know.
That's it.
I know.
And it goes by so fast. Like,
But there's certain areas of me that just like burn. They hurt. So, like they're so cold.
my feet is like the first thing. I go to the back of my neck, so
Nope.
I don't stick my head in until like the last 15, 20 seconds. But as soon as I go in, I'll either keep my hands like this or my arms.
Do you do the breathing? Do you just like or
I'm so
even-
controlled with the
Yes.
breathing, yeah. Or I've realized that now recently that because I have carpal tunnel,
Yeah.
if I control my breathing while I'm in there, and I'm telling myself, it's your fingers are gonna
Get better. Start,
you're gonna start getting motion in your fingers, and as soon as I start doing that, it's like I start getting sensibility, and I can move my fingers in the water like that.
which is wild, huh? Because our brains really do. Our body
is
follows our brain.
yeah.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
So anytime I have my hand, if I sleep and I sleep like this, my hand will eventually get numb, and I have to shake it off and extend it, put it over my head, something just
Yeah.
to get it going again.
Yeah.
Angie loves competing against me. Oh my God.
I love that.
I'll do 3 minutes. She said,
Do three
I
and a
did
half.
5. You don't need 5. You need 3. That's
Well,
it.
I still beat
She
you.
goes, yeah, but I did 5.
That's funny. That's funny.
There's not many things that I will let her beat me at, but that might be one. I will.
Yeah,
Let
right?
you. Wait. He said, "Let you."
Yeah, capital L.
You don't let me beat you. I just beat you. That's not a.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Here we go. All
Okay.
right.
You got your hip replaced?
Well,
too?
both hips
So I
have
have. So I had both hips done while I was still working.
Okay. And you worked after?
Yeah. So
Actually-
I don't have full hip replacements. I have what they're called
Birmingham.
Birmingham resurfaces. They took they took the head of my femur and they open me up, and then they go in there and they clean it all off, get all the potholes and the
Right.
and the spurs and all of that, and they clean that all off, and then they drill a hole into the bone, and then they put a titanium cap over the bone, the same kind of material that they use on as the replacement is, and then they go into the acetabulum and into the hip. They do the same thing. They cleaned it all out, and they hammer in a titanium cup, and it's incredible how well, like I could take the cap and put it in the cup. Like the company sent me one so that I could have.
Yeah.
And you could take it. It's like a top. you can spin it and
Oh,
that
wow.
thing will spin and you can
wow.
move it around. It's incredibly machined and polished.
Wow.
So yeah, I did those. That's why I was able to continue to keep working. Dr. Edwin Sue at the Hospital for Special Surgeries in New York, he did them. He's incredible. He said, when I did the first one, he said, this will be the biggest test that anybody has put, because they'd only been doing it for about 10 years when I did the first one.
Right.
And he was like, this will be the biggest test that anybody has put on these to see if they work.
Because you were going to go back to work,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I told him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Didn't he come to us? Didn't he come watch?
Yeah, he came to
wow.
he
He's
came
like,
to
I gotta see
Mania
this.
after just to see.
Wow.
Like I've had zero, and that was
2010 was one of them.
so I'm
Wow.
Second.
yeah. So I had one done in 2010, and then a few years later I had the other one done.
And they both feel the same?
And they both feel, they feel great.
No issues whatsoever.
And he woke up in the hospital. Vividly remember not having any pain. He's like, "Oh my gosh, why didn't I do this sooner?" Like he had zero pain in his.
Wow.
Yeah, for
hip.
being in chronic pain for
Right.
over a decade to waking up and it's like it's all gone.
How bad were your hips?
Oh, they were
Well, they're
Bad.
they were bad.
Yeah.
Oh, they were awful. Yeah.
What about your knees?
And my knees were
Same?
both of them were really, really, really bad. And I think my knees were direct from my hips
Okay.
because the way I would walk and it kind of threw everything off. And both of them were way, way overdue. Like I went years being in pain and I couldn't. But with the knees though, like I had to wait till I was done because I don't think I could have worked with my knees.
Yeah. I've always heard that it's hard to get a knee replacement and then still work. Yeah.
So,
I mean, for me, it's like, thank God for stem cells because, like, my knee aches and hurts every now and then, but not to the extent that
little sideline.
like,
you.
wow,
Right.
I'm really thinking about replacing it. And I've gone through a lot of them. So I guess stem cells have really been a game changer for me.
are you still going? Where you go, Columbia? Or
So that was
or
the
here
very
now?
first place I went to, Bioaccelerator.
Right.
And there was a bunch of us that went there at the time. This was early 2020s, or maybe 2019. And that was like the first time my body had received like a full dosage, talking in the millions. So my body reacted very well to it. Within about, I want to say almost 2.5 to 3 months, like from being in chronic pain, it was to no pain whatsoever, like completely gone. And roughly that lasted for about 3 years, like pain-free, 100%. My carpal tunnel, I remember telling him, have you guys done anything for carpal tunnel? He goes, no, but let's try it out. Let's see. It was still like under development, or you could say, let's figure out, how much it would work in certain areas. So it completely took away my carpal tunnel for almost 3 years. And I was waking up in the middle of the night 2-3 times because my hand would just go to sleep completely to the point where it would wake me up. But that was, again, everything has been on stem cells.
That's
pretty much. And then now, obviously, back then, peptides weren't around. But now with the peptides and with the cold plunge and with the sauna and the red light, it's like there's just so many.
There's so much biohacking.
Yes, that you're helping your progress, your longevity in general, not just in the ring, but overall.
Yeah.
Your health, eating correctly, all that stuff. That's all huge.
Yeah.
A huge important factor. That
Yeah, I feel like a guinea pig around here. Like she is the queen of biohacks, right? Like
Really?
anything that comes along, we have a red light, anything, the cold plunge, obviously, all these things come down, the peptides, everything that comes in, she'll just, you need to take this. You need to do
Does
this.
she take it though?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's
what's bad is like, I'll just,
Good.
our kids see, I mean, I'm just like,
Yeah.
getting out.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't do
The
getting out the
peptides, yeah.
peptides. I know I need to clear it up. But
Angie's the same way.
Yeah.
Like she's my chef. She's
I'm not a chef.
she's my chef. She's
Dr.
my
Mills.
doctor. She's always you got to take these
Yeah.
supplements.
Yeah.
Everything's all
Stacks and
yes. So she's on top of my health. But I thought you were gonna be like her. Like when it's time for her to take care of her health,
well,
she's too busy taking care of everyone that she forgets
Yes,
about herself. Like
yes.
no,
that does.
got to do
yeah.
these things with me. So yeah,
That
I'm
does.
still struggling with her, but she's doing a better job.
It happens. I certainly don't take them every day like I should, but I'll
Yeah,
take them.
You take them
Yeah.
at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.